Today in this video, I am going to speak something about the previous interview questions which I have been trying to cover. So I will just going to write in one program and I also explain to you in the detail. So step by step, I will try to. First of all, I write the program. Declare. What I have to declare? In the declare section, I have to just the name of the variable name, that is b underscore employee underscore name. Okay, so and what will be the data types, and the data types will be bearcat to 30. Okay, and bearcat 2 is a data type, and what is the size? That is 30. And after declaring any variable and its data type, we should always provide semicolon. After that, we press enter. Again, we move to the another data type, that is b underscore salary salary, and its data type will be what? Number. We will write here number. Okay, again we'll close with the semicolon. So b underscore salary is another variable which having a data type is number. Okay, so we will go start with the begin block. In the begin block, we have to write the executable statement. Okay, so we will write select. Okay, we will write ename ename is present in the employee table. Okay, so I have executed this query. See here, ename is present, job is present, mg hire date, sal, department name, imp id is present. So ename is already present it. So in the begin chapter, in the begin syntax, we are using the select into. So which we will use this b underscore employee under employee underscore name. Okay, so we will write here. See here, we have missed the employee name. Okay, so we have write the v name. After, from which table we are taking? We are taking from our database im table. So we are taking from im table. Okay, where, so we have taken this line of employee table 7369. So we will write here where employee number is equal to 7369. Okay, and after that we provide a comma. Similar in that manner, we can also write another statement, select. Okay, in my employee table, the salary is with the sal. Okay, so I will write select sal into. Okay, and we will write b underscore salary. Okay, and again we'll write from emp. Okay, and where we will write, what we will write? We will write uh, uh, we will just write an statement. Okay, so we can write here salary uh, greater than 5 500. Okay, and salary less, we can write, it is better to write a between. Okay, where salary between 500 and 1000. Okay, we will again close this with the semicolon. Okay, so once we close with the semicolon, so we want to print the output. Okay, so we will write here dbms underscore output dot put line. Okay, we will write like this. So this is for displaying the output. It will enclose the employee name is. Okay, we will write here employee name is. Okay, and again semicolon close, and we will just use the concatenates symbol. Okay, concat symbol to display the output. Okay, b underscore that is employee name. Okay, employee name, and we will close the bracket. Okay, so we have printed the DMS output dot put line employee name is, after that semicolon, after that v underscore employee underscore name. Okay, similar manner, so we close and put the semicolon. Again we can write same statement for the salary one. Okay, so here we write salary of an employee name is. Okay, and we will write here v underscore salary, because we have declared a v underscore salary variable. Okay, after that we will move to the exception part. This is the execution part has been completed, so we will write here exception part. Okay, so exception part we have written it. Okay, so we will write here when no data found. Okay, means if there is no data found, we will write here, if if there is no data found, then what we have to write, we have to write dbms output, dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. Okay, so just we will just see what will we do there. So we can say that there is no matching record found. Okay, we will write like this is the section. Okay, because if the execution part is not happen, then exceptional handling will come again. Similar, we will write when others, because we are just providing two exception in this. If first exception is not there, then second exception. Okay, in the case of providing some different statement, I will just going to display in the exception handling part in the more detail with a lot of example to understand. Okay, so dbms underscore dot output dot put line. Okay, so once I write this program, I will again I will and unaccepted error will be occurred. Okay, so we will write like this again, comma, close. So exception part is over. Okay, or in part and then slash. Okay, so there we can also change here the syntax. There will be an unaccepted. So before running this, okay, we have to require that set server output on. Okay, set server set server output on. This is used for displaying the output in the Plsql block. So we will write here like this, select server output one. See, the employee name is speed already is executed. So you once again you will execute it. The output will be going to see this error is coming. Okay, double see what happened. See, unaccepted error will have occurred. See here I have. Okay, so once I execute this program once again, So this error is coming. Okay. So why this error is coming? So this will be, oh, this will be before. Okay. Now once again I will just execute this program. Okay, 1 minute. So I will close it. Okay. And I will just rename it. Okay. So uh, mm, so see here I have written a double quote. Okay. So I have to use in the single quote. This is the main error I have getting it. Now I will, when I execute this program once again, I will definitely got a output. See, output will be coming. So see, there will be unaccepted error will be happened. Okay, because my exception is not correct. This part is not correct. That's why this problem has been came. Okay, so unaccepted error. This exception is has been came. Okay, suppose I comment this line. Okay, comment this line. Okay, and comment this line also. ठीक है, and try to execute this program. See, Plsql is completed, employee name is Smith. See here actually space is not there. So we will just column and we will actually it is coming here. So once I execute this program, so see what happened. So it's coming. Okay. I hope that you have cleared from this video. So I will going to also speak something also related to explaining of this program also. So by line the line, see the declare section. Okay, declare section as we read in the theoretical part. So it is in the declare section what happened? The variable, constant, cursor, everything has been declared. Okay. So in this program, because we are using the same statement, suppose we are just like, okay, I hope that we should you the every part of the plan. First of all, I will just write here what does this mean. The slash double slash actually it is used for SQL plus or in a SQL developer. So we are telling the client tool to execute the block you have typed. Means whatever you have written in this block, you are telling the SQL developer to execute the block. What you are doing by this, what it is mean? You are telling the client tool, client tool that is SQL developer, SQL developer to execute the block to execute the block. Okay, I hope that this you have. So actually see here this the block and how the programs runs. So in order to know this, you know how the Oracle allocates the memory for the variables, then how it's execute the select statement. If it find match, the employee name is printed. If no match is found, it jumps to the no data found handler. Any other triggers when other handler control exists after end program. Okay. So see, in this end statement is also a part closes the PLSQL block. What means if any block PLSQL block, okay, begins, then it will be closes also. So it will closes the PLSQL block. Okay, I hope that you have understood. So I will going to explain about the generic exception or a specific exception also. So this part is called as a generic exception. What this part is called as generic exception. Okay. So what we study in this generic exception? So we will understand by see. See, when no data, when others is that, okay, when others is that, so it catch all for any other exception, not specifically named. Example, too many rows, invalid data byte. So it will log a generic message to alert that something unaccepted happened. Okay. And what is about the specific? This is a specific exception. Okay. This is about a specific exception. Okay. So when no data found, then so it will catches the case where the select into query found no rows. See, if the select into query, okay, that this statement will found a not row. Suppose I write here 1000, okay, okay, and I will execute this program. So what will happen? You will just see. So it so see here actually what happened, why it is coming. 1 minute. Okay. Yeah. Now I will execute once again. So you see actually output not has came. So we will just write set server output on set. 1 minute. Okay. We will write here set server output on. Okay. We will just write it and we will execute it and we will just close it. Okay. For the fresh you will just understand. Now I will execute the this block. Okay. So when I execute this, there will be no matching record found because this 1000 is not present in the employee table. So that's why this error has been occurred. Okay. And suppose if I write here employee number ABC, for example, in the string, okay, ABC, okay, and I will execute this program. Suppose I will execute this program, then what will happen? See, there will be unaccepted error occur. That second exception has been came. Okay. So due to this, because here employee number is what here? Employee number is just like an integer, and we are just providing in the what? We are providing in a string. So that's why the second exception has been. And suppose if we'll be writing here earlier 7 3, that see, in the earlier I have written here, suppose if I write here 7 3 369, okay, 769, okay, and I will execute this query, execute this block. So employee name is split. I hope that you have understood the generic exception also and a specific exception also. So what does it in this case? And because it's start with the an exceptional handling, because see what happened, suppose the user who is not understanding the logic of the program and providing the wrong inputs. Okay, so this f section will pop up the message that there is no matching record found, there will be unaccepted error occurred. So by this will the user can understand that their error has been come, you have to provide the correct input into this. So I have described about the specific exception, generic exception, and this comes under the exception handling section, that is begin to end block. Okay, so in the exception part it is coming here. So any runtime error is coming in the begin or in block can be caught and handled here, prevent the program from crashing. Now, what is the output of the line result? See, the DMS underscore output dot put line is for the output, or actually it uses the built-in package, that is DMS underscore output, to print the text to the console. Put underline output one line of text. Okay, and a contained operator contain strings. Okay, employee name is a literal string, a v employee name is variable value. Okay, so employee name is output is that you have see is Smith has been came. Similar into, we will jump into this, select into this part. Okay, select ename into v underscore employee underscore name from emp where employee is equal to 769. Select ename, it will retrieve the ename column, that is employee name from the em table, into v underscore employee under name. It will places the result into the plsql variable which have been declared in the section, that is v underscore employee dot name, and from emp it will specify the table to read from, and where employee number is equal to 7369, it will filter the query to the row where the employee number is 7, and if exactly one row matches, the name is stored in the variable. So which variable? In this variable name has been stored. Okay, if no matches, then no data found exception will be, if no found, and if done more than one matches, then too many exception will be raises. Okay, so just like this it has been designed, and the begin is always starts for the execution sections. All the statement run SQL queries loops will be running in this part, and variable declaration section this is. Okay, so we are declaring the variable v underscore employee dot name that can hold 30 characters to store the employee name retrieved from the database. B salary, it declare a numeric variable for salary. It is not used in the current code, but so how you add more data points later. Okay, and declared, actually have you stood the declared section. So I am closing this video only here. I have tried to explain you all the theoretical part which have been covered in the interview question in this video by the line and the line, so it will definitely open your mind, definitely boost your learning capability. So I am pausing this video. Please subscribe my video. Please try to share my video as fast as possible. This will truly motivate me for